Hi guys, welcome back to Gifty's Recipes. Today I'll be preparing one of Ghana's most popular foods, jollof rice. For our ingredients, we'll be needing rice. I'll be using jasmine rice. You need your vegetable oil or any oil of your choice, tomato paste, fresh tomatoes, some bell pepper and carrots, onions, garlic, ginger, some seasoning, the seasoning salt, all-purpose seasoning, some curry powder, and chicken bouillon, and of course some seasoning cubes. And I'll be using fresh turkey drumsticks and wings for our jollof. Let's begin. So I'm cutting my onions, ginger, and garlic, and then I'll be blending to season the turkey. I'll be steaming and frying the turkey for our jollof today. I'll be using half of blended ginger and onion and garlic to steam our meat, and then I'll use the other half for the stew. Add my cube, and my seasoning. Add a little bit of salt and then leave it to steam. I'm going to stir our meat and then add a little bit water to help bring it, make it more tender so we can fry. So just a little water, and then leave it to boil for maybe 20-25 minutes, and then we can start frying. So it looks like our turkey is ready. Okay, so our oil is ready. So we're going to start frying our turkey. I cut the turkey into sizable pieces. And whilst our turkey is in the oil, I'm going to start with our stew for the jollof. So I'll start with just a little bit of oil because I want us to use the juicy oil after frying the chicken. I want us to add it to the oil. So just a little bit to start. And I'm going to add my onions. So I'm going to add the other half of the blended ginger garlic to it. And I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes, and then we can add our tomatoes. Okay, so I'll be adding this is my blended fresh tomatoes and habanero pepper. I'm adding it to our stew. Mix it together. I'm going to leave this to boil until it's well stewed. Our turkey is also, I'm frying it golden brown, so I don't want it to keep too long on fire. So our fresh tomato and onions are stewed properly, and I'm going to go ahead and add the tomato paste. Stir it all together, and then you leave it to cook for a while, maybe 15 minutes, but then within that 15 minutes you have to be stirring regularly so it's all mixed. So I'm going to leave it to cook for about 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of the oil that I used to fry my turkey. Remember, I used just a little bit of oil to start with the stew because I wanted to use this oil. To me, it kind of gives it a little bit of some flavor to the stew. So I like to use the oil I used to fry my meat. You can choose not to. It's just my choice. I'm going to go ahead and add my seasoning cube and a little bit of curry powder. I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes. So our stew is cooked. I'm going to go ahead and add the stock from the turkey, and then we are going to add our turkey as well. I'm going to go ahead and add our turkey. I do this because I want the stew to suck in the turkey juices. We are almost there. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit of chicken bouillon seasoning. So our rice is in the stew. I'm going to go ahead and add water to it. Just enough water, to help it cook. Even though when we cook the stew, The taste was okay with the jollof. So far as you've added a bit of water, you have to taste to see if you need a little bit of salt, and most of the time you have to add a little salt to it just because you added water. And then you are going to leave it to cook, but then you'll be stirring every 10 to 15 minutes. Our stew is simmering, but this is the last thing I like to do because I like to get some vegetables in my stew. So I just add a bit of carrot and the green pepper and just leave it to simmer for about 2 minutes, and then that should do it. So our jollof is coming through. You have to be turning it every now and then. So all jollof needs to cook is heat. So I'm trapping the heat using the aluminium foil, and then I covered it. I'm going to leave it for another 15 minutes to 20 minutes and then check back on it. So it's time for a jollof check, and like I said, you have to check after every now and then. It's not really. So you turn it so the rice on top can also get some heat. I'm going to leave it on for about 20 minutes and our jollof should be done. Our jollof is done. So this is what I do. I give it a little bit of crunch. I'm adding the bell peppers and then some onions, and this is just cover it for about 2 minutes because I don't want the vegetables to be all soft, and it will be ready to serve. So our jollof is ready and served. You usually serve it with salad on the side. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. I appreciate you. Please share, subscribe.